On today's Northwest Cooks, Paul Mackenzie is going to be here from the Fish Grotto, a landmark restaurant in Portland, and he's taken some local ingredients that Cisco have brought him. There's kale off Sovi's Island, there's mushrooms that grow in the surrounding area, and he's going to make us a really nice clam dish. We're going to move on to a halibut in a very fresh sauce, and then we're going to pour some mushrooms over some asparagus. Oh, I've got my apron on, which means it must be time to sizzle. Welcome to this week's Northwest Cooks. I'm Nick Miles, and we're in our Bradley Design and Education Center where you can see all your Wolf and Sub-Zero products. Now today Cisco brings us Paul Mackenzie from the Fish Grotto. Tell us, Paul, where the Fish Grotto is located.
1035 Southwest Stark, right downtown Portland.
And it has the round windows on the side, on the door too, right?
Yep.
Very famous Portland restaurant. Now, you're going to make 3 different dishes for us today. What are we going to start off with?
We're going to start with some house chorizo and Goose Point clams.
Nice. Let's talk about the ingredients we have today for that dish.
Okay. We got, like I said, our house chorizo that we make in-house, which is actually pretty simple to get a good product. And we got diced onions, diced red bell peppers, tomatoes, garlic, a little bit of butter, and Goose Point clams. Yeah.
And salt, and looks like some wine.
Yep, some white wine. Yep.
All right, we have all our ingredients ready to go. We want to start cooking?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, a little bit of oil in the pan.
So you want to start with a hot pan, definitely.
Ooh, that's sizzling. I love it.
Add your chorizo and your veggies. And you just pretty much want to cook your chorizo all the way through because your clams take very short cooking time.
Right.
This is on our small plates menu that we just instigated with our wine program, new wine program. So yeah, it's definitely flying out the door.
Right.
It's nice.
So just cooking off the pork meat and then the chorizo.
Yep. Add a little bit of salt here.
Now I notice some of the pork is sticking to the bottom of the pan there, and that's
nummy nummies there.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
Yeah.
That's where the deglazing is going to come in, right?
Yeah. All right, I think we're about ready to deglaze.
Okay. White wine?
Yep, just a nice white wine, whatever you like to drink.
And now that's really creating a sauce there with what was off the bottom of the pan.
Yeah, 100%. We want to get all those bits off the bottom there. Let it reduce just a little bit, and then we'll throw our clams in.
Nice. So that didn't take long at all to get cooked, did it?
No, not at all. Then we'll add our clams. Add a little chives for some color and some flavor.
Nice. The perfect opportunity while these clams are cooking away to take a look at this week's cooking tip.
Mark Brenitich, Cisco, Portland, with your cooking tip of the day. I'm half Italian, half Yugoslavian, so pasta means a lot to me. One thing you want to remember about cooking pasta is for every pound of pasta that you have, you want at least 4 quarts, a gallon of water. The more the merrier. What's going to happen is the starch that's on the outside of this pasta is going to gelatinize, and it's going to keep the pasta from soaking in a bunch of water and getting soggy. You don't want no soggy pasta. You want to forget about it, okay? So that's the main thing you want to remember. The other thing is you want to make sure with your water that you get some salt in it, okay? It should taste like the ocean. It should have a good salty flavor to it, all right? That might have been a little overkill on the salt, but you're getting my meaning there. Olive oil, couple schools of thought on that. Some people put olive oil in the water. Some people don't. My personal opinion is that if you put the pasta in and you dump it out, it's not going to cloy on the pasta. So what I tend to do is I mix the olive oil in afterwards. That way the pasta's hot, the pores are open, and the pores kind of pull in some of that olive oil flavor. I like that flavor in the pasta. So that's why I wait to do that. So again, salt your water at least 4 quarts of water for 1 pound of pasta. Make sure it's boiling nice and hard. You decide about the olive oil. Mark Brunicic, Cisco, Portland, and that's your cooking tip of the day.
We're about ready to plate our house chorizo along with those Goose Point clams. Now today Cisco brought us Chef Paul McKenzie from the Fish Grotto. If you want to find the Fish Grotto, you'll find them located at 1035 Southwest Stark, right in downtown Portland, Oregon. Our clams and chorizo have been cooking off, and the clams have opened, and they're mixed on the plate with that beautiful house-made chorizo. The Fish Grotto uses about a pound of clams to make this dish, and along with the nicely grilled bread and some thyme for garnish, our house chorizo and Goose Point clams are so ready to eat. Up next, Chef Paul McKenzie is going to make some pan-seared halibut thrown in with some morel mushroom and asparagus. Don't go away. Northwest Cooks will be right back.